Welcome to the Deliverability Deep Dive.
By Mailmodo, and we are your hosts, Jane
And Tom. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're taking a deep dive into a topic that's, well, a little under the radar, but actually super important for anyone who uses email. We're talking about email deliverability audits.
Yeah, it's kind of like the behind-the-scenes stuff you don't always think about, but it can really make or break your email strategy.
Totally. We're going to unpack not just what an email deliverability audit is, but also why it matters so much and how you can do one yourself.
Because we've all been there. You pour your heart into crafting the perfect email and then crickets.
It's the worst. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is an email deliverability audit?
It's like a checkup for your emails. Think of it as a systematic inspection to see what might be preventing your emails from actually landing in people's inboxes.
So making sure they don't end up lost in the spam folder abyss.
Exactly. And this is important for anyone who uses email, really, whether it's for business, organizations, or even just staying in touch with friends and family. You want those emails to get through.
Right. Because what's the point of sending an email if it never gets read?
Exactly. And especially for businesses, a deliverability audit can be crucial for protecting your revenue and your reputation. Imagine launching a huge marketing campaign and none of the emails even reach people's inboxes.
Total disaster.
Yeah.
So what are the benefits of doing an audit? Why should we all be running to do this?
There are three major benefits. First, an audit gives you a clear picture of what's really going wrong with your email strategy. No more guessing games. Second, it helps you catch problems early on before they become major issues, like getting blacklisted, yikes. And finally, it helps you reach more people and see better results from your email efforts.
Okay, I'm sold on the why. But how do we actually do an email deliverability audit?
Well, there are 4 key steps. The first is checking on email authentication.
Yep.
Yeah, this is all about proving to email providers that your emails are legit.
So it's like showing your ID to prove you are who you say you are. You need to verify if SPF, DKIM, and DMARC are passing on your sender domains.
Exactly. And the second step is all about sender reputation.
And a reputation.
Yep. Think of it like a credit score, but for your email sending habits.
So the better your reputation, the more likely your emails are to get through.
Exactly. And there are 2 components here. Domain reputation, which is how trustworthy your domain name appears to email providers, and IP reputation, which is the trustworthiness of the server you're sending from.
Okay, so both the name and the address matter.
You got it. The third step is list hygiene. It's all about keeping your email list clean and up to date.
So who we're sending emails to is important too.
Absolutely. This includes things like email list validation, ensuring subscriber consent, and reviewing your sunset policy.
Okay, break that down for me a bit more. What does that all mean?
So email list validation is making sure the addresses on your list are real and deliverable. Ensuring subscriber consent means only sending emails to people who have actually signed up and want to receive them. And your sunset policy is about removing inactive subscribers to keep your list engagement rate high.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
And the fourth step, what's that one?
That one is all about content quality.
Really? So the actual content of the emails impacts deliverability too?
Absolutely. It's not just about the technical stuff. If people are constantly deleting your emails after opening them, or worse, not opening them, that sends a negative signal to email providers.
Okay, so engaging content actually helps with deliverability.
Exactly. And this means focusing on things like relevance, personalization, segmentation, and accessibility.
So make it relevant, make it personal, and make it accessible to everyone.
Precisely.
All right, so we've talked about the 4 key steps, but how do we actually check all this stuff? This all sounds a bit technical.
Oh, it's not as complicated as it might seem. There are a ton of tools out there that can help.
Okay, good. So what kind of tools are we talking about?
Well, for email authentication, you can find free online checkers for SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. Mailmodo has all of these, and you can find the link attached to this course. Also, if you do a quick Google search, and you'll find plenty of options.
So we can just plug in our information and see if everything's set up correctly.
Exactly. Easy way to make sure your emails are, dressed for success.
Love that. What about sender reputation? How do we check that?
There are services like SenderScore and Talos that give you insights into both your domain and IP reputation. They'll give you a score, kind of like a credit score.
So we can see an actual number that reflects how trustworthy we appear to email providers.
Exactly. And if your score needs some work, those services usually offer tips on how to improve it.
That's handy. Now, what about list hygiene? Are there tools that can help us clean up our lists?
For sure. Services like Zero Bounce and Never Bounce can help identify invalid or risky email addresses on your list.
So it's like having a little robot clean up our list for us.
Ha ha, pretty much. They help you weed out typos, fake accounts, and inactive addresses.
Sounds good. So we've covered tools for authentication, reputation, and list hygiene. What about content quality? Any tools there?
Well, content quality is more about strategy, but email marketing platforms like Mailmodo have features for personalization and segmentation that can help you create more engaging emails.
So we can use these platforms not just to send emails, but also to improve the content and boost deliverability.
Exactly.
Nice. And are there tools to help us make sure our emails are accessible to everyone?
Yeah. There are accessibility checkers that can scan your emails for potential issues and give you suggestions. They can help with things like font choices, color contrast, and image descriptions.
So we can make sure our emails are enjoyable and accessible to everyone, no matter their abilities or what device they're using.
Exactly. And the best part is a lot of these tools have free trials, so you can try them out before you commit. One more thing, Mailmodo has something called Template Suggestions that audits your email templates and tells you what to fix from accessibility to image sizes.
Perfect. So we've talked about the tools, but let's say we do find problems during our audit. It can be a little scary to see those results. What if our score is bad or our authentication is messed up?
Well, remember, finding problems is actually a good thing. It means you can start fixing them. It's kind of like going to the doctor for a checkup. You'd rather know if something's wrong so you can address it.
True. So we shouldn't panic if our audit reveals some areas for improvement.
Not at all. It's an opportunity to learn and make your email strategy even better. The key is to take action based on what you find.
Okay, great advice. And that's it for this deep dive on email deliverability audits.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Until next time, happy emailing, everyone.